Hello there, everybody. Welcome back to Conversations with Pucho. Anyways, I'm gonna talk now. I'm gonna take this to NBA. The ongoing story arc of Kevin Durant. Yesterday, I made a video about how the giving advice to the owner of the Brooklyn Nets and also owners in the NBA in general on how to put their foot down and be like, nope. If you're on the contract, you're on the contract. You signed it. You taking my money. You're gonna work for it like any other job. If you don't like it, sit down and don't get paid, and I'll get all my money back. And that's that. Anyway, so I'm gonna talk now about some trade scenarios for Kevin Durant. Like honestly, if I was the owner, I'd put my foot down and I'll be like, you're gonna play and that's it. And guess what? Steve Nash is gonna coach you. Too bad. Uncomfortable much? Who made this all uncomfortable? You! Anyways, so trade scenarios. I was thinking the Pelicans. I think the Pelicans have the best assets to make a good deal. Brandon Ingram is freaking awesome. Brandon Ingram is Kevin Durant, but lesser, of course. Kevin Durant is way better, but he is so like close in the sense of the game, the mid range, the 3 point, the penetrating, the length, the skinniness, the defense. Brandon Ingram is the closest you're gonna get to Kevin Durant, potential wise. I mean, if he gets there, and he's good, he's an all-star caliber player and very efficient. They could get him, and they could get like 3 or 4 draft picks off of the Pelicans, and they could get another player. Like, if I was the Brooklyn Nets, I would tell them we want Brandon Ingram and CJ McCollum. Perfect. Brandon Ingram, CJ McCollum, and a draft pick or two. And then we'll give you Kevin Durant and you know what? Check this out. Brandon Ingram, CJ McCollum, like 3 or 4 draft picks, right? And we'll give you Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. That'll make it work right there with the money wise. That'll be a great deal because now Brooklyn has Ingram, CJ McCollum, uh, Patty Mills as the point guard. That's pretty sick right there already. And then like all the other players they have, like they have Joe Harris, like right there. Like dude, that's a playoff caliber dangerous team. Super dangerous. And they'll have the capability to make it to the if not all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals, past it if they play really well and are well coached, you know? So I think that would be the best deal for them, and they get rid of both headaches while getting 4 draft picks. CJ McCollum, excellent player. Brandon Ingram, excellent player. And then you got Joe Harris and Patty Mills and like I can't remember all the players' names right now, but that'll be great. That'll be a good deal. Because if they try to trade him to Boston for Brown and I don't know, some other draft picks or whatever. Like if they were to get Brown and that center that he's up and coming, that's really good. I forget his name. But if they get him and that and like a draft pick or so for Durant, that'll be okay too. But Brandon Ingram and CJ McCollum for Kevin Durant and four draft picks, three or four draft picks for Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. Magnifique. Who cares if Kevin Durant gave the list? You're on the contract, man. You signed it. You lucky we trading you. I could just keep you here. So be happy. Now that's all onto the Pelicans though, if they want to keep him or not. If they want to do that, because then they're gonna be like, we can't trust him because he's like also sensitive and always wants to be traded. Like oh no 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 no. Not always. This is the first time he's acting like this, but still so sensitive and all this blah 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 blah. If he loves Kyrie Irving so much, the love of his life. You know, it's like, oh, they didn't sign him, they didn't give him an extension. Knowing common sense that if Kyrie Irving was acting the way he did and he wasn't like was taking all this time off for personal reasons and all this stuff and wasn't available and all this stuff and like even like try to make an ultimatum, give me a full max deal or trade me or whatever, and then only to like opt in because he had no choice because nobody was going to give him the money because of the way he acts. The COVID vaccine thing. That's a different story. That's a personal thing. Like he don't want to take it. He don't believe in that for religious reasons or whatever it is. Hey, that's all cookie crunchy. But other than that, everything else, the way he was acting and all this stuff. And Kevin Durant looks to me like he's just like acting up, trying to get Steve Nash and the general manager fired. Why the general manager? Like I would understand a little bit about Steve Nash, like you wasn't feeling the way he was coaching, and you want a more like experienced coach that would really actually coach in the game and hold you accountable like a Mark Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But he's acting like this out of nowhere because he loves Kyrie Irving so much. Like, I love you, my brother. You're the best. Oh, choopy, 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 choopy. Come on, bro. Be a man, man. Like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful or nothing, but like, you gotta be yourself. It's your business. You're your own business. You're your own asset, and you're gonna let something else take away from your value. That's not good. Not good at all, man. Because next thing you know, like he's gonna say trade me anyway or whatever. He already said trade me anyway. You know, before you even said trade me. And common sense will tell you that if you're the owner, if you're in their shoes, you're gonna be like, hell no, I'm not gonna give him no 4 years. Like, what the hell? I'm gonna give him a max extension with all these years when he doesn't play, he doesn't show up, he's always complaining. He's like, oh, I'm taking personal days for this and that, blah 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 blah. As awesome of a player as he is, if you was the owner, you would do the same thing. So stop lying to yourself, Kevin Durant. Anyways, I think that Kevin Durant going to Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving going to the Pelicans for Ingram and CJ McCollum and three or four draft picks. That's a great deal. The Brooklyn Nets should take it and run away with it. But anyways, other than that, that's it for today with the Kevin Durant saga. Let me see what happens tomorrow. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow Kyrie Irving posts on Instagram like, "I love Steve Nash and the Brooklyn Nets, and I want to keep them." And then Kevin Durant is like, "Oh, I love them too all of a sudden, and I want to keep them." We'll see what happens. Anyways, you guys have a blessed day. This is Conversations with Pucho, and please share and subscribe. Help a brother out, and I will make more videos. in the NBA. As the NBA season starts, there'll be a lot more to talk about. So it's just right now the only thing to talk about is the Kevin Durant saga. To 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 to. Anyway, thank you. Have a good one.